Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a love reading for Taurus where we look at your future spouse or life partner and the energy surrounding this connection. Clear messages, advice, and guidance for my Taurus, please. All right, so we have the Six of Pentacles. Your person is also showing up as the Five of Pentacles. All right, they're viewing you as the Devil, Capricorn energy. And the connection, we see the Queen of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So Taurus, it looks like this is going to be a very sweet, very loving, very nurturing connection. And with the Three of Wands, it feels like you could meet this person through travel or movement or change. Some of you, this person, they just have done a lot of traveling or they travel for work. For some of you, they may be even at a distance. The Six of Pentacles tells me that this person is exactly what you've been looking for, or you're exactly what they've been looking for. I feel like this person prioritizes balance and harmony within their relationships. I also feel like your person may be finding balance after some sort of disappointment. That could be like a broken engagement, it could be a divorce, it could be the loss of a job, it could be an investment that didn't go right. But I do think that this person is pretty even-keeled and finding balance despite some sort of hardship here. All right, the Six of Pentacles is a reminder that what you're looking for is also looking for you. All right, we see the Hanged Man in reverse, Pisces energy. So this is somebody that definitely doesn't wait around. This is someone that makes meaningful change in their life when it's necessary. I feel like this is someone here who is seeing life differently after some sort of loss or after some sort of disappointment. And I do feel like they're all about, grabbing the bull by its horns, right? But doing it in a methodical and practical and, organized way. I feel like this is also someone here who's relatively enlightened, awakened. All right. And with the Tower, I think this is going to come as a shock or surprise to you, or this is going to be really unexpected. Now, of course, meeting you could be really unexpected for them as well. I do think your person has been through something that was a major transformation, a major wake-up call. So I don't know if it was an accident, it was an illness, it was a loss, it was a divorce, whatever it might be. It's like this person has had some sort of major aha moment that really now they have their priorities straight. Okay. Now, Taurus, how you're going to be feeling here, we have the Death card, Scorpio energy, and rebirth. So this card says death and rebirth. So I think you're going to recognize right away that this is going to transform your life. This is going to be a transformative person. This is going to be a transformative connection. It's not like anything you've experienced before. Now, some of my Taurus, you may be experiencing your own personal loss. All right, and if that's the case, my heart goes out to you. But others of you, you could be going through your own personal transformation, and you two are kind of in a similar energy. All right, so we see that this person is creative. They enjoy art, working with their hands, music. They enjoy putting their ideas to work for them. They could be a traveler, so this is someone who enjoys new experiences, places, and people. They have great stories to tell about their travels, so that is a confirmation message there with that Three of Wands. They're an entrepreneur. Ooh, all right. So this is someone who put their ideas to work for them. They may work hard, but they're investing in their future. And they're solid, despite change, despite disappointment, despite some fluctuation here that I'm picking up on in their life. They're strong, they're steady, they're dependable, they're predictable. All right, now we do see the Five of Pentacles, so this is somebody that definitely knows hardship or loss. This person may be slender. Now, again, these really specific messages, they're not going to resonate with all of you, but they will be confirmation for some of you. All right, you would be shocked. So we get double confirmation that this is going to be something that shocks and surprises you. All right. And we see that this person is trustworthy. They're honest. They're someone that you can depend on. All right. What else do my Taurus need to know here, please? What else do my Taurus need to know here, please? All right. Yeah. See, this person knows despair and hardship, but it's like they've come out of it, or they're finding balance despite this. All right. We see marriage. This person is looking for something solid, stable, secure. All right. And we see the Lovers in reverse. Some of you, they may have lost quite a bit in a divorce. Okay. They could even be a widow or a widower, but I feel like they've lost quite a bit in a divorce or in some sort of separation. Maybe even a business partner that did them dirty. Now, there could be other people that are interested in this person, because I do see that they're quite, they're like sexy and attractive and creative and very unique. Okay. What else do we need to know? They may speak with an accent, so they could be from a different city, state, country, or region. Music will be playing when they ask you out. So it's like they are going to ask you out in person. They might have lighter skin here, Taurus. And they met you more than a year ago. So this may be the case for some of my Taurus, that you already know this person. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's an ex, but you may have crossed paths before. This can also indicate a sense of familiarity here, Taurus, and a past life soulmate connection. Now, they're viewing you as the devil, so they see you as Capricorn energy, whether or not you have Capricorn in your chart, but they see you as sexy, practical, wise, hardworking, super sexy. I mean, there's going to be major attraction here. The Nine of Swords in reverse, but see, they recognize that you're going through that Death card energy, that Scorpio energy, a major transformation. It's like you've also gone through a major awakening. You're coming out of a dark night of the soul. You're coming out of a very difficult period. Okay. And wow, look at that. Both of you going through like transformation and still being quite balanced, handling it with grace and ease, even if you don't feel that way. But this person feels like you have the same priorities, that you show up in the world in very similar ways, that you prioritize balance and harmony here, just as they do. They see you as a divine counterpart. But I feel like there's just so many similarities in your stories, and like either what you've been through or how you handle adversity. All right. But a lot of my Taurus with the Ace of Cups in reverse, you may not necessarily, you may still be grieving someone or something, or protecting your heart when you meet this person. But they see you as very elegant, very balanced, very well put together. Beautiful energy here. And I feel like you two are just like, look at that. The Six of Cups came through. Past life soulmate energy, possibly a reunion for some of you, but I just feel like you two are just, you two are cut from the same cloth. All right. What else do we need to know? What do they notice about you or really like about you? Yeah, I'm telling you, the physical attraction is very strong. So they see you as the femme fatale archetype. Highlights the erotic energy of the feminine, opens your heart when your dependency is rejected. They see you as a guide, all right, so represents the nature of the divine in life and in yourself. So they see you as someone that people look up to. I mean, they might even look up to you, but you both are very spiritually awakened. You both have experienced hardships, dark night of the souls, major life events that have gotten you on like where you see the world similarly. Okay. And you have your priorities straight is what I'm getting. And I feel like your morals, your values, your integrity, your priorities are really in alignment here. All right. And they're seeing you as the damsel archetype, understanding the nature of healthy romance, and that you're, self-reliant. You don't need anybody else, but they see that, wow, you two will complement each other beautifully. The Queen of Cups tells me this is going to be a very intuitive, loving, creative connection. Some of you may even have a business together with this person. All right. This connection reshapes what you thought connection should look like. Alignment replaces fantasy. Yeah. This is like I think this is what you've been looking for without you even probably realizing it. All right. And we see awakening self-worth. So this connection reinforces your value through experience, not validation. So I feel like what I'm getting here is like, you know, this, I feel like this person recognizes your worth and your value, even at times when maybe you don't. Okay. And I just think this person holds you in such high regard. I think they're going to gas you up, but it's not fake. It's not flattery. It's real. All right. And we see that this connection evolves along clarity. So it's not necessarily a connection that's going to be rushed or move very quickly. All right. But it is going to expand your capacity for trust here, Taurus. This connection gently reopens emotional openness. And we can see that where, you know, your heart chakra might be a little bit blocked at first because of what you've been through. Okay. Because you may not trust so easily. And this person, you know, they're not going to rush, force, or coerce you here in any way. All right, let's go ahead and see what else we need to know. All right, so we see a perfect match. Yeah, you complete each other in the most harmonious ways. It's coming through really strong with the Six of Pentacles and the Justice card. This is a gift from the universe. This person's love language may be gift giving here, Taurus. Okay, we see freedom. I love this. Healthy space and room to breathe. Very nice. And some of you do meet this person traveling or while they are, okay? But enjoy a change of scenery to spice up your love life. Again, I just think this person, this connection is that change of scenery. All right, let's see. Anything else we need to know? Anything else we need to be aware of here? All right, it's not too late to make changes, so keep doing what you're doing. We see it may be unfolding in the coming weeks, and we also see try again a little later. All right, Taurus, but this is your person sending you love and light. Take care.